So I wanted to shoot this little video about, I built both of these. Obviously these are the 1/1000 scale. I got the Ginga and the Yamato. And this little dude here, he comes with the Yamato. It's a cool little ship. But I'm not here to talk about my model building prowess or lack thereof. What I decided to do is make a little video to show that, you can light these beyond what they come with. Now, they do come with a couple of little LED light setups for the wave motion gun and the superstructure, basically, the bridge superstructure in both of these, which is fine. And now, if you want to light the engines, you have to buy a separate lighting kit for that. So I didn't want to do that, and I wanted to be able to do my own lighting on these. So I decided I was gonna try something. So with the Ginga here, I just basically I replaced the the lighting that comes in the box, like I said, for the wave motion gun and for the superstructure there, basically. And I decided I'm going to use my own LEDs. Everything is 3mm. So if you decide to do your own, they're 3mm LEDs. Now with the Ginga, what I used was a 3mm white for the wave motion gun, 3mm blue for the superstructure, and 2 3mm for the engines. Now everything else is supplied. All the, and there's plenty of room inside the model to run wiring. This is the wiring kit that I used for inside there. It's the wire connector master pack from lightsformodels.com. They have this master pack, which comes with connectors, male and female. The female connectors, LEDs, will plug right into the end of the female connector. It's perfect. And again, I also lit the Yamato. I did a little bit more with the Yamato. I decided I was gonna, try drilling some portholes and, the observation area there, and as well as the supplied stuff for the wave motion gun and the superstructure. What I used with the Yamato is I went and kind of did a little bit of everything. I went with the green 3mm for the superstructure, the bridge and all that. I went with the blue for the wave motion gun, white for the engines, and this is for the fiber optics. Now I went with fiber optics for part of it and regular lighting for another part of it. I also used these SMDs for lighting, like the observation deck there with the green. That's a tiny little green SMD. And then there's a white SMD that I used for the windows in the front there. Like I said, I'm not here to discuss my model building prowess or anything like that, and I'm sure that people are going to say all kinds of stuff. So keep your snarky comments to yourself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn the lights down just a bit, and you'll see with the Ginga, I got the blue there, and I used all the supplied stuff that came with the model. So I used a white 3mm SMD for the wave motion gun with the orange on this. Like I said, I didn't do anything extra than just use my own LEDs and run my own wiring. couple of white LEDs in the back using the orange plastic that comes with the model for the engines. So that's pretty much what I did with the Ginga. No big deal. Like I said, I'm no master model builder or anything. I just thought, you can light these things like the big expensive ships if you want to. You just have to have a little bit of patience and a little, with the Yamato, I went with the blue LED in the front for the wave motion gun. The little green for the observation deck here. I went with green because all the pictures I've always seen was that the superstructure, the bridge windows were always green. And even up here, I had to drill a little hole to get the green all the way up to the top. But, all the supplied stuff works pretty good. Like I said, I just changed it up. See, I went with the fiber optics in the windows in the back. Yes, I know they're not all straight. It's hard to drill something that small. And I went with just regular SMD. I just drilled holes and put that white SMD in behind the holes there to show that. Yes, again, I know they're not straight or anything, but it's not as easy. I just thought I'd see if it was possible. So yeah, that's, again, the engine's in the back, used my own. So it's not perfect, but like I said, and you see in the back, I ran my own wiring for them. So, but yeah, again, that's with the plugs it's lightformodels.com, and the fiber optics is the fiber optic start. Now this is the smallest fiber. This works perfect for the windows, and if you've ever used fiber optics before, then you know what to do. But this was the size I used. It was the very smallest drill bit I had in my little hand drill thing that I used to drill out the windows, and this was the perfect size for that. Like I said, if you've ever run, and it's possible to run fiber optics in even these small boats, these 1/1000 scale ones. You just have to be a little creative because they made room in there for running the wiring and for the battery pack and all that. And I just ran stuff down through the into the stand and plugged them in the back. So yeah, so with the Ginga, I just went with the stock stuff. The only thing I changed on that is I used the blue LED here, where they supply all the LEDs they supply are white. And then you use the clear or the orange plastic. Again, I went with the green, but it is possible to light these smaller ones. Okay, like I said, this video is not to talk about how good my model looks. I just wanted to show, and if you have a little bit of patience and a little bit of creativity, there is room enough that you can light these things pretty good if you wanted to. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to show. Like I said, you keep snarky comments to yourself. I'm not a master builder, but I do like to tinker, and I do like to, figure stuff out. And I thought, well, let me see if I can do this with these smaller kits, because those larger ones, the 1/500 and the 1/350 scale ones, they're just crazy expensive. And Bandai does a great job. These things are super detailed. They're super detailed. But yeah, it's just I just wanted to show that you could do it. It could be done. All right. Thank you.